Hi everybody, I hope you're doing really well. So welcome to another video with me. Today's practice, we're going to be doing some heart opening, some shoulder works, and also to try a little bit of arm balancing as well. So by the way, if you want some music to practice along with this, I will put some links in the description below to my Spotify channel, and there you can find 30 minutes playlist and also 1 hour plus yoga playlist. All right, so let's start. Come to tabletop. So sometimes in the beginning of my practice, I like to just introduce really gentle, intuitive motions of the body. So where we can shut down the brain and just allow the body to instruct you on how to move. So right now, all I'm simply doing is rotating my body weight across my body, so going in rotations around my hands in one direction, and then rotating in the opposite direction. So drawing my weights forwards and then backwards. I also invite you here to close your eyes, to really turn on the senses of listening to the body rather than just watching with your vision, with your eyes. Good. Come back to a stationary tabletop. And now just bring the weight back and forth. As you come back, you can come into child's pose, looking down. And then as you breathe in, you can bring the weight, shoulders over your hands, staying with the weight on the hands and to the fingers and to the knuckles. Breathing out, coming back into almost a child's pose. Again, looking perhaps towards your belly button or in between your knees. Breathing in, shifting the weights forward. Keep going like this. Again, you can keep your eyes closed, inviting yourself to really pay attention to how the body wants to move. Try to link your inhales and your exhales with your motions. Inhaling as you come up over your hands, exhaling as you come back. Two more rounds like this. The next inhale, you come back up to tabletop, pressing into your left hand. Rise your right arm up to the sky. Inhale. Exhale. Draw the right hand under your left. Come onto your right shoulder. Perhaps walk the left hand up above. Feeling that opening into your shoulders. Breathing into the side body. Breathing out, relaxing. Another inhale. And another exhale. Walk your left hand back towards your body, pressing to the left hand. Press yourself up. Right arm flies back up to the sky. Inhale here. Exhale, place it back down on the ground, rooting down into the knuckles of the right hand to the fingers. Inhale the left arm up. Exhale, it comes under the right arm. Right arm goes up overhead, breathing into your side body, into the back part of the body as well. And breathing out, relaxing into this pose. One more inhale. And steady breath out. Walk your right hand back towards your body, pressing to the right hand, lifting the left arm up into the sky. Inhale. Exhale, gently place it down. All right, set up the foundation onto your arms. So pressing into your knuckles, pressing into the fingertips. Shoulders are above your hands. Tuck into your toes. Lift your kneecaps off the ground. Hover it off about 1 inch from the ground. Maintain that push in your arms, so resisting gravity for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale as you raise your hips up above, coming into your first downward facing dog of the class. Pedal out your feet. I recommend in the beginning of the class to actually bend into your knees, press into your arms, find that elongation in your spine, and then you can start to breathe into your heels. So breathing in first here, and as you exhale, start to lower your heels back down to the ground, finding that length in the spine still being maintained, but you're now able to push back into your heels to come into this downward facing dog. Look towards your belly button, maintaining a neutral neck so you can shake the head, yes and no. Great. One inhale here, and one steady breath out. Inhale the right leg up to the sky. Exhale it, draw the knee into the chest, shift the weight forwards, look in between your hands, and then press the leg back up. Inhale. Exhale, draw the right knee into the chest again, but drawing the right knee now over towards the right elbow or right triceps. Hold it there. 5, 4, keep breathing. 3, 2, 1. Inhale back up. And exhale, step the foot back down. Okay, inhale the left leg up to the sky now. Exhale, draw it into the chest and shift your weights over you, coming up into this plank pose, looking in between your hands. And inhale it back up, leg flies up. Exhale, knee into chest, drawing the knee towards the left elbow this time. For 5, keep breathing. 3, 2, 1. Inhale it back up. Step it back down. And from here, your legs are strongly rooted down to the ground. Your hands pressing down, looking towards your belly button. And then, your legs are strongly rooted down. Come up to your fingertips as you walk yourself back towards your feet. So walking the hands back towards the feet slowly. And you're in this forward fold position. You can bend your knees here. And then hold onto your opposite elbows. Just resting your chest on your thighs. Rock side to side. Allow the head to be heavy. Let the arms fall down. Your fingertips connect back down to the ground. Start to straighten the right leg keeping a bend in the left knee. Press the left hand into the ground. Open up the right arm, inhaling up. Exhale it back down. Come back to your fingertips. Bend back into your knees. Forward fold. Root the right hand down. Left knee straightens. Right knee kept into a bend position. Inhaling the left arm up. And exhale it back down. Again, come back to your fingertips, bend back into both your knees, allow the head and the neck and the shoulders to be heavy. And you can also rock side to side. Perhaps again, grabbing your opposite elbows. Plant your hands back down to the ground. And start to energize into your hands as you slowly just half steps of your hands, bringing yourself back towards the front of the mat into your plank pose. So here in plank pose, again, resisting gravity, rooting down into the knuckles, into the fingertips. Inhale. Exhale, allow the knees to come down. Shift your weight forwards. Elbows start to bend, grazing upon the sides of your body as you come down into your chaturanga. And then all the way down. Hips are rooted down, tops of the feet rooted down. Maintain your gaze towards just the front of the mat as you peel your chest up, coming into your cobra pose. Again, really looking more down towards the space above your mat rather than straight ahead, so that there's a bit less strain on the neck, especially in the beginning of the class. And then come back down, exhale. Hands are under the shoulders, tuck into your toes, and then press into your hands, press into your toes, push yourself back up into plank, and then come back into downward facing dog. One inhale, one exhale. One more breath in. This time, keeping the strength in the hands and the arms, walk the feet slowly, slow steps towards the front of the mat. Good work. Allow the head to be heavy again. Arms can just drop. And then inhale. Allow yourself to roll up vertebra by vertebra. Very slowly. Your shoulders and your neck and your head. The very last to roll back up. Looking straight ahead. Arms come up overhead. Inhale. Exhale. Hands to heart center. Keeping yourself in the front of the mat. Inhale. Exhale. Tadasana, mountain pose. Arms come to the sides. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, folding forwards. Bend into your knees. Allow your chest to rest onto your knees, onto your thighs. Walking your hands out in front of you so that perhaps you can deepen down into your seat, into your chair. And then keeping your hips down low, keeping the seat, start to raise the arms up into cactus arms, into your chair pose. Inhale here. Exhale. Hold it there. Energize into your fingers. So keeping first your elbows bent, raise one right arm up a little bit. Curl the fist. Imagine you're holding on to something. Hold it really hard because you want to pull yourself up very gently until you come back into this L-like shape of your right arm. And then you reach the left arm up as well a little bit. Again, holding on for dear life, pressing yourself back up, slowly increasing your height. Right arm up, pulling, left arm up, pulling up. And then this time, you're almost there. You reach both arms up directly above you as you pull yourself back up, drawing yourself fully up over and pulling, pulling, pulling. Arms come down, still fully pulling, and release. Okay, inhale, arms come up. And again, same thing as before. Exhale, forward fold. Bend into your knees. Walk the hands out in front of you, coming to this very low chair. Inhale, your arms come up. Grab into the right arm. Pull yourself up a little bit. Left arm, grab, pull. Right arm, pull. Left arm. Perhaps your arms are shaking. That's good. That's what you want to do. Right arm. Now you're fully standing. No, good. Reach the arms up even higher. Pull with your fist. Pull it down. Pull, 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 pull. All the way down. And release. So maybe that's something you've not really encountered in yoga. Cool. Because we do so much pushing in yoga, but very little pulling. And so I thought, it's a fun way to incorporate it into our traditional chair pose. All right, back to the front of the mat. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, hands to the floor. Come up to your half lift. Hands can also be in your shins or your thighs, finding that flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Keeping your hands planted, step your feet back into your plank. Resist gravity. Inhale here. Exhale, press yourself back into your downward facing dog. And inhale, right foot comes up. Exhale it into your chest, coming up towards the right elbow for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step it back. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale the left foot up. Exhale it, bend it into the chest, bringing it over towards the left elbow for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And step it back as you inhale. Again, rooting down into your feet, energizing into the feet, energizing into your arms. Your core is engaged. Start to slowly walk your hands back towards your feet. And then heel toe your feet out so that they come a little bit off the mat. Come down into your yogi squat. Inhale here. The elbows can press against the thighs press back against into your elbows. Hands come to your heart center, also pressing towards each other. Finding that drawing down at the hips, but a lift towards your crown. Right arm comes down to the side on the right. Left arm flies up to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, hold. One more breath in. And then exhale, bring it back to the center. One breath in here. Exhale, left hand comes down to the left, right arm flies up. As you inhale, one breath out, one more breath in, and then bring the hands back down to the floor. And then press into your hands, start to straighten the legs up, your back in a forward fold, heel toe the feet back in, energizing into the feet, rooting down into the feet, and then again the hands slowly walking up towards the front of the mat, into your plank pose. Good work. So press yourself back into your downward facing dog as you inhale, and exhale, hold. Inhale, right leg flies up to the sky. Exhale, draw the right knee towards the right elbow. Try to really rest it on top of your right elbow. Come into your chaturanga, arms look front. And then perhaps start to shift the weight forwards even more. Come off the back foot. So little jumps like this. Just for a try right now. Press back up and then step the foot back. Downward facing dog. So just trying to find that balance. We did some pressing the knee into the elbows. That's just a practice to get into your fun arm balances. Okay, left leg flies up to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, draw the knee towards the left elbow. Again, maybe it's better seen here this time. Resting it above the elbow. Come down to your chaturanga arms. Look straight ahead. And then small hops. Just the first try today. And then press back up. Come back to your downward facing dog. Good work. We'll do that one more time. But first, come down to your knees. Come down into your child's pose. Upturn your hands. And then just rock out the shoulders. Okay. Press the hands, so walk the hands towards your body, press yourself back up. So we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to face the camera so maybe it's a bit easier to see. So bring yourself back up into standing. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forwards. Walk the hands towards the front of the mat. So you're back into your plank pose. Inhale here. And exhale, draw the right knee into the chest, finding that lift, resisting gravity, and then perhaps bring it over towards the right elbow. Come into your chaturanga arms. Draw your weight forwards, and then lift up, and come back down. Step back into your downward facing dog. One inhale here, and one exhale. Shift back into your plank. Left knee into the chest. Resist gravity. Left knee over the left elbow. Come to your chaturanga arms. Resting there. Drawing the weight forwards. And then perhaps lift the right foot off the ground. And then back down. Come back to your downward facing dog. Inhale. And exhale. Knees come back down to the ground. Come back into your child's pose. So that's quite a fun arm balance to practice. In the beginning of the practice, we drew our knees towards our elbows. That's a very good practice to get yourself used towards building flexibility in the legs and to the hips, and also finding that same sensation as you try to balance into open, flying splits. So in child's pose, just recollect your breath. You can walk your arms overhead, shake out the shoulders. Walk the hands back. Push yourself back up into seated. And then allow the legs to come to the front of you. So you're in your staff pose. Inhale here. Bend the right knee, keeping the left leg rather straight. Just give yourself a hug onto the right knee, finding the length in the spine. And then inhale the right arm up. Exhale, hold it there. Left arm continues to fly up as well. And then twist yourself towards the right side. And then the arms can open up. Try to maintain length in the spine and the crown. And the hips are still pressing down as well. Keep breathing. Inhales, finding length. Exhales, perhaps twisting a little bit more. One more inhale. Exhale, twisting back to center. And then we straighten the right leg in front of you, arms resting on the sides. Again, hands to the ground, to the hips, by your hips. Inhale. Exhale, step the left foot in so the knee comes up. Maintain length in the right foot. Give yourself a hug over the left knee. Inhale, left arm flies up. Hold it there. Exhale, right arm flies up as well. Maintaining length in the spine. Inhale. Exhale, twist towards the left. Perhaps the arms open up. Your breaths in. You find length in the spine, in the crown. And breaths out. Perhaps you twist a bit more. Or just stay and twist. One more breath in. Breath out as you come back to center. And then we straighten the left foot. Right arms come back down by your sides. Press into your arms, into your hands. And then bring the feet towards the mat. Knees are facing up. Press into the hands, press into the feet. Shift the weight forwards, coming into your reverse tabletop. So try to have the shoulders again directly above your wrists. And then you can do very gentle back and forth motions, pressing up into the hips as much as you can. Try not to let the knees splay open. Keep them as close as parallel to each other. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keeping it there. And then perhaps you can start to straighten out the legs into your reverse plank. Again for 5 breaths, 5 counts. 5, 4, 3. Neck is just neutral. 2, 1. Lower the hips down. Draw your knees into your chest. Give yourself a hug. And then bring the legs so that the feet so that they are about hips distance apart. Give yourself enough space so that you can lie down, slowly coming down to your back. Allow the left foot to come to the left corner of your mat, right foot to the right corner of the mat. And then pressing into the back of your head, lifting the chest up a little bit, spread your shoulders, allow the arms to come out to the side, palms facing upwards. Rest your chest back down so that you're resting on the middle part of the back, upper back. Inhale through your nose. Exhale out your mouth. I invite you to close your eyes here. All you need to do is breathe and relax. Inhaling through your nose. Exhaling, just relaxing. Feeling the support of the ground beneath you. Assimilating your practice as you rest. If you want to stay longer in your Shavasana, just pause the video and continue here. Otherwise, start to deepen your breath. Bring some motion into the fingers, into the toes. Bring the knees into the chest, giving yourself a hug. You can rock side to side onto your back, giving it a massage. And then roll over to whichever side you feel like rolling over to. Press yourself back up into a seated position, keeping your eyes closed if possible. You can rest your hands on your knees, on your hips or your thighs. Anywhere really that's comfortable for you. Inhaling through your nose as the shoulders come up with you. Out your mouth as the shoulders draw back and down. You can repeat that shoulder stretch as you inhale through your nose. Out through your mouth. Last inhale in. Steady breath out your mouth. Bring your hands to your heart center. Perhaps you can feel the heartbeat in your chest. Just know that you have your heartbeat to remind you that you are alive and that you are well. Thank yourself today for your practice. And I also thank you very much for choosing to practice with me online today. Namaste. I hope you enjoyed that practice, that little fun practice. Let me know. So it was rather on purpose that, just to play around with shifting the weight forwards and coming into an arm balancing. If you would like to have a practice that's really focused on arm balancing, also let me know, and then I can try to focus the class towards that. I'll try to also make some yoga videos that are a little bit less strenuous. Yeah, but have a great day. Oh yeah, share this video with friends and others who might like it. And yeah, bye.